Guys, welcome back to Minecraft part 3 of this little short experimental playthrough, where in the last part we have made some progress in terms of farming and animal husbandry. As you can hear the chickens in the background as the sun rises over my little janky farm over here. Well, there's been a little bit of development. We've got more chickens as I throw eggs. I captured a black sheep. By the way, if you watch part 1, over there, I spawned right over there. And I killed a bunch of sheep. Oh no, I'm trapped in here, aren't I? I killed a bunch of sheep. But I left the black one alive. I went and captured it. It's mine now. Besides that, over on this side, we got some farming going. Look at this. It's all sort of fully grown now, except for some. I like it when it's actually mixed a little bit with our sort of farming sort of approach here by one long hillside river irrigation ditch sort of thing as we grow along it. I managed to get 2 tiers. I think that's a pretty nice sort of way to do it. But in this part, I actually want to work on the tower. So that tower over there, I sort of showed from a distance that we made a little bit of progress, but we haven't actually checked it out. So let me show you what we've actually got here. Let's run over to the tower. And I'm not entirely sure how I want to build it, but when I first started this game, part 1, we went over to that mountain there, did some mining, and I passed this big tree, which I haven't altered. I want to build using what we have as part of the artwork, not as a canvas. All I've done is chop down a few trees as I built a ladder up here. And let me show you what we've got. We've got a little bit of a starting platform. I just placed a glass block there because it looked pretty. And this is it. We've just got a starting platform where we can see our surroundings. And this is going to be important because eventually we're going to do some adventuring, which will be the next part, once we've got our watchtower built up. And from up here, you can see there's a few interesting things. We've got the gash, which is a ravine over there. We could check that out. There's a number of cave entrances. There's one there. There's one there. I think there's one down there somewhere. At night, there's a little bit of a glow from over there, so there might be some exposed lava. Over there is the ocean, because important to note, this is a lake. That's a lake we're next to. Ocean is that way, which is going to be important. And also, looking over here, there's a village right there. So there's a lot we can check out once this is done. There's a lot we can check out. By the way, the game is lagging a little bit, so I'm just going to drop our render distance down to 16 again. Okay, there we go. We can still see the village. That's a little bit better for you guys. So I actually spawned right there, and I only walked like down a little bit and built a house there. I never saw the village, though on the first day I was playing, a whole bunch of grey dudes spawned right there and started walking in that direction. There was a guy with a crossbow outside my house for a while. It was pretty scary. Apparently that's a raid, and that village was raided. So I don't know if they're even still alive. It might be a ghost town. Who knows? Anyway, on this part, you can see we've got various tiers on this tree, and I want to sort of build a tiered open balcony system. I say system, kind of mean just have something interesting and functional. So I've got a lot of spruce logs for the fences, which I want to use, and I've got a lot of oak logs for just buildings. I'm gonna get a whole bunch, stack of 64 here. Oh, do that. Okay, so we can actually start just building things, right? Now, I've never built any major structure. That is already the most complicated thing I've built in this game, right? Greenhouse on top of the tree. Oh, that sounds cool. We need like a lot of glass. So basically, I don't want so much exposed leaves, but I don't want to get rid of the leaves either, right? So it's gonna be sort of this kind of system where I build on top of the leaves, extending out a little bit in a way that sort of makes sense. Right? Building around the treetops like that. and we can eventually make it look more stable and functional. Like here, it's just a big opening, so I probably shouldn't extend too far out that way. It doesn't really make sense. We can continue building around here. So let's get a sort of decent floor put in. Yes, so like here. Do I want something like this? Right, so that sort of makes sense. Right, so you can see it's starting to take shape, right? This is my build style, where you don't mess with what you have too much, and it becomes a lot more organic, right? It worked with the farm, so I'm hoping it's gonna work with this as well. So we're actually building down, like, proper set of stairs here. Actually, let's get rid of that. Oak logs, more oak planks, get another stack of 64. I chopped down so many trees off camera, right? I didn't want to... I do those things sort of off camera, so you guys don't have to watch me chop trees all the time. Okay, this sort of makes sense. That's a big opening, so this is the way down. You can imagine once we start putting down... some stairs, it'll be more functional. Right, okay, we've got that. We can extend over to this tree. This cluster of trees is actually really nice. Which is why the first time I looked at it, it was like, I want to build a tower on that. Right? It's just so good. Yeah, let's do that. So this is a little bit of a platform here as well. This side looks a little weak because we need to bolster up here. Okay, that makes sense. So now we can get up here. Okay, it's looking a bit more sturdy, right? If you click logs, it'll convert it to planks. Really? I also want to expand out this way a little bit. Yeah. I think I will... It's fine. Let's do this. Another stack. I cut so many trees. Okay, let's extend. Ooh, let's be careful. Easy to fall to your death here. Which is what the spruce fences is going to be about. Okay, it makes sense if we extend a little bit outwards. Okay. This is starting to feel like we have a bit of space to actually live here. Escape route, diving down the water. Ah, yes, we need like a bucket of water some way down. So we have the ladder here. Should I actually create a moat down there so it's easy to just jump down and land in water? That might be an approach we want to do. This platform feels like it needs to be bigger. Right, so we need space to actually like do things. And it's all sort of pseudo supported by the tree. with bits of foliage peeking out. That sort of makes it, you know... Is this alternative entrance? Ah yes, this is how I climbed up in the first place. Is there a way I can make this work? Ooh, whoa! If I extend this out this way to do this sort of thing. Right. And this is one way up and down. Where's the main entrance? What else is there? Where's the ladder? Oh, we're at the wrong tree. So also, building up to this ladder, I want it to be a wooden pathway with some stairs, right? Put some stairs there, then we can climb up pretty easy. Oh, it's night. We'll just be careful. Okay. So we're gonna have stairs here later on. So the approach up is a little bit easier. Okay. So you can see there's a little bit of glow. So in the next part, I'm gonna do adventuring. I've marked cave entrances here and there. Farm's looking decent enough. You can see that village is lit up. I wonder if they're still alive. Who knows? Alright, so we've made some progress here. I do have materials for torches. But it's not quite done yet. We need more stuff. Also, if you haven't noticed, I made myself some shoes. That's the hotkey. Yeah, made some shoes. Well, aren't we fashionable? Let's extend this out a little bit. Okay, there's monsters in the forest down below. That makes more sense there. Okay, so it's sort of staircasey. And you can start to see rooms take shape a little bit. There's a creeper right there. So I want it extending out from the leaves a little bit. It'd be nice if this was connected as well. So we can actually just walk around here. From a distance, this is gonna start looking a little bit more impressive as well. What's around this side? Okay, we can do that. I know I'm tilting my head, and that doesn't help in game. But doesn't that just happen to you sometimes? You start, you know when you play a racing game and you're like... That just sort of happens. That just happens, right? Okay. That sort of makes sense. So that's the entrance up. Did I actually... I might want to cover this back up with the leaves. Okay, we're gonna need some spruce fences. Now, let me try remember. So I'm gonna use the birch logs to create... Nope, that's wrong. Get birch planks. Use these for the sticks. Okay, I know I'm supposed to use shift. Okay, spruce logs. So we changed these into planks. Get a proper stack. Spruce fences. Okay. We'll start with this. And with a little bit of effort with decoration, this can start looking real nice. Now we don't have to do everything right now. Like just some implied fencing would be good to have. So for example here, just to make sure, you want to design things to sort of control your own behavior. Because then it starts to make sense. So this way you can't just walk straight off, it leads you towards the staircase, right? So going around this side. A bit of a lookout here. So here's a bit cramped, so we might not want to do that. This is an edge here. That doesn't look as good as I want it to be. I think just need this to be extending out one more tile. Okay. This doesn't make as much sense. I'm gonna open that up. Have the vegetation there. That allows some walking. Good, good. Yeah, I wanted different wood for the fences, so everything doesn't blend in too much, right? So spruce fences, oak. I use oak because this is an oak tree. So there. Now it feels like we're a little bit more contained. Probably do with a fence here when we get to it. Are those zombies coming for me? Oh, they can see me. Okay. So I'll probably want a bit of a fence here as well. Let's craft more spruce planks. Sticks. Do that. Okay. So I extended this to do that. I don't know if the zombies are going to be able to figure their way up. Hopefully not. Wanted to fix this. Okay. I think we kind of need this fenced off as well. That's a little annoying in terms of walking around. No. That gives me a decent idea for design, though. If the corners had oak logs, it's better. That is better. So we could have some key points with oak logs, which is where we would put the torches. Oh, perfect. Sun's rising. We spend a whole night building. Oh, this is nice. We might as well seal that off. Was this... Oh no, that does not prevent us from walking down. I think this is a pretty decent start, though. Down this side... Oh, there are some skeletons down there. Okay. Yeah, I think I will be expanding... down this way. Okay. to be about here. Better. Right? You can see it's starting to take shape. Stairs will probably come later because they just cost so much. But I think you're starting to get the idea, right? Right? Now I probably do want to light up a few areas here. So let's do the corners while we're at it. Design. Like, it shouldn't be overdone. Because you do too many of those. And it'll start to look weird. There. And here. An important thing about things looking nice, it's not about efficiency. These tiles down here, technically we won't be able to use them eventually once we fence this off. But it's part of the building, it's part of the structure. This is nice. Would like some glass, need to smelt a lot of it. But yeah, besides that, let's head back down. One thing I do want to stare up is this main entranceway, because that's going to be a little... Jeez, what? They're all protected by the tree! Okay, we're doing a little bit of adventuring. Our tree is infested with skeletons. Don't die! Oh, come on! Fine. Let's go get our stuff. Easy enough place to get our stuff back. Could have been a creeper, yeah. Just wanted to build stairs. Okay. What? There's more. Why isn't the sun burning him? Okay. There's more! They're all just living down here. Okay, wait. I need to, I do have an iron sword. I need a bow and arrow. Got bones. Got some wheat seeds. I need those. Don't need those. I wanted to use the oak logs to make staircases, which we need to get back upstairs. We can wear our armor. Where are my shoes? Did I lose my shoes? Maybe they broke. Okay. Okay. Burn. Burn. Got him. Okay. Oh, that's starting to look proper. These sort of outdoor balcony things. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm holding my boots. Okay, there they are. Okay. Just wanted to make some stairs. I think 8 should be enough. Okay. It's gonna be like this. Maybe we need more than 8. That's not right. Well, I don't have anything too valuable right now, so it's not so bad. If I lose things, I mean. I'm one short. That's annoying. Alright. One more. Yeah, I'm gonna need a pond set up. I love this song, by the way. By the way, I am playing C418's Minecraft music in the background of this because I just want the music constantly playing because I love Minecraft music. There. Now we can walk up to our tree, no problem. Now, you might have noticed I have 23 oak saplings here. So one thing I want to do is have an elevated tree walkway slash maybe later powered minecart from the farmhouse to the tree. So for an elevated tree walkway, we're gonna need some trees. So for a start, I'm just going to plant the trees randomly, see how they grow, because we don't know how they're going to grow really. And maybe build around them, right? It doesn't have to be too clean. But I would like sort of maybe a side elevated platform starting from here and then making its way up this way. Just plant these as we go along. We don't want it to be too perfect. We want it to be sort of messy. And I'll go up until here. And then we should be able to hook up to these trees. So we're gonna see how those grow. Put a tree on your tree? Right. We could make this tree even taller. If we wanted to, right? We just put a block of dirt where the glass is, and we can grow a tree higher up. Is that something we want to do? I could just replace this with a block of dirt, plant a tree, we get another story. We can do that. That is something we might want to work towards. But I think for now, we need just sort of the basic setup, right? So have more torches. So this should actually be... just get some basic setup. Oh, so the alternative way down is here. Which leads to here. Which should... just sort of... connect to there, right? So we have an alternative entrance. Oh, so there's a bunch of stuff spawning around here, I think. So I will just light up roughly. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go back to the farmhouse so we can have a look at our treehouse, tree fort. What should we call it? Treehouse, tree fort, tree tower thing. Have a look at how it looks at night. Oh, it's looking way more developed already. Get dogs to get rid of the skeletons. You can have like iron golems and stuff, right? Climb up to our roof. That's pretty good looking. Right? The man cave. Hopefully some of these trees grow in the night. I do have some bones, don't I? I can speed this process up. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Just waiting for nighttime. Meanwhile, should probably be feeding. Do animals ever starve? They don't, right? You don't have to feed them, right? Can't reach from here. Really? There we go. Let's get some cows. Okay, good. That's not a brilliant system. It's it's just an easy system. Anyway, look at that. In the moonlight, I see some trees are actually already growing. We might want to extend it a bit more around that side, because it extends out this way and that looks good. Might want to push it more out that way. It's pretty good. Let's get to the next day. Wait, I do have a bow. Oh, I must have picked one up. GamerZakh got shot by a skeleton. I do have some arrows. Okay. Things burning. Great. Let's get some bone meal, just to start growing some of these trees, which haven't grown yet. Just throwing some bone meal on it should speed it up, right? As long as it can grow. Sometimes they don't grow. Because of space restrictions. Oh, that worked. Okay, good. Okay, good. That should speed them all up a little bit. We'll see how they grow. Because we might get some tall ones, we might get some short ones. Hard to tell. Then we should be able to figure out an elevated walkway. Right? It's good. This is a little... I want this to be as easy as possible. Planks. Okay, so from here. Much easier. Like, we can do some gardening and stuff around here. That water escape. We do need that. I'll just take some water from down here. This actually looks like something we can use. Can we turn this into a fountain / waterfall? If we do that, I want to make sure it's lit down there. Said the millennials. Finna be lit, I think is what the kids say. Is that correct? Is that correct? I hope so. There's a floating tree here. Okay. Just so it's not so dark down there. Time? Oh no, it's morning, right? That's morning? Okay. Feels like time moves very fast when you're building things. Also, I do have some spare oak stairs, so... I can at least make some of this a little bit more pleasant. Should probably go make more. So yes. So I wanted to actually expand more out this way. So perhaps this should go a little bit further. Up to there. Okay. We're gonna need quite a lot of stairs. And the water. So we're looking at here, right? Is this the middle? If I build out a little bit. I could make this an extended platform. Up to about here? No, I think one more. Yeah, right about there. I'm gonna have... So this probably shouldn't be... oak planks eventually, but what I'm going to do so we have a little bit of fountain, right? And this should lead straight down. Or straight up. Like it? Okay, what were we doing? Stairs. Okay, I'm gonna have to go see how that looks. But I wanted stairs coming up the second entrance. For now. It's a little awkward. Does that work? Oh, it does. Okay, that allows a little easier angled climbing. That's good. Can you have... There's no good way of doing that. Should be fine. Okay, so now we have 3 ways in and out. Entrance 1, entrance 2, fountain. Make slabs. I could... Oh, right, slabs. That's a thing, right? That's a way of doing that. How is it again? Slabs. Gonna need a couple more of those. Is it just 4? No, it's... No? There we go. 6 oak slabs. Which should... that's wrong. There's just not a lot of space to do things. that works a little bit better. Can you do slab then stairs? No. Right? You can't do stairs on a slab. Just trying to make this ride a little smoother. Goes to there. Going up this way is fine. Going up that way, not so much. Stairs? Slab. There we go. Okay, we figured it out. So looking down there, this should definitely be widened. So we have a structurally this doesn't make any sense. So I'll have to make it look good or make sense later on. Is that correct? I think this should actually extended a little bit more. That's not symmetrical. But it feels practical. I'm not sure if that's what I want. We'll have to have a look. Ooh, a glowstone block right there. That would be nice. Maybe just glass. I don't know. How's our tree walkway coming along? It's pretty good. There's a zombie right outside my house. That's not so good. So basically I want like an elevated treetop walkway going along here. Right? I'll need to go fill in the gaps. So let's get to the next day. Holding the stairs in my hand. The sea lighting blocks? Oh, those could be cool. We should light it up a little bit though. Just for now. Because I don't know if things can spawn there. Okay. There's some creepers in the way, but let's try escape down this way. So what are we actually looking at here? This is going into... Is this safe? This feels not safe. I feel like I'll still die if I hit these. Right? We have to deepen it. Okay. That feels a little bit safer. Now, how does this actually look? Also, where's our saplings? Gonna fill the gaps. Oh, some of these haven't grown yet. Not sure if they're too close. No space. We'll give them a bit more time. Creeper right there. And most of these have grown. Not quite all. Okay. Into our farmhouse. How's it look? Oh, it's starting to take a bit of shape there, isn't it? Those trees need to be higher. Yeah, so, I might, like, just plant a tree on the tree, double up the tree height. But we need sort of an outline first. What's the seed of this world? I don't know, I'll have to check. I think that's a pretty decent start to our tree fort. You can force the tree to grow. Oh, I don't have any bones. That's pretty good, yes, good, good. I just kind of want to wait one more day. But to see if these trees grow. Guess I should just plant a couple extras. Right, especially at these low trees. Don't know if... You can imagine going along the tops of these. This tree is too low, right? Then maybe we just need a second one. Because I'll be building on top of the trees, so I'll, you know, build pillars and stuff. Ah, approaching this now. Looks like it's actually something. Pretty good, right? That's a very good idea to have the water escape. It doesn't line up to the middle of the pond, but I can change the pond. Harder to change the middle of this. Jungle trees are way better, yeah, but I don't see any jungle. Alright, so I think that's pretty good for the start of our tree fort. I'll keep working on it. Keep doing things. I'm showing you guys the critical moments of this playthrough of just sort of building things. I like the little bits of foliage peeking through, right? There's just a bit there, a bit here, this little living wall here, this opening here, which I should totally put a block of glass or something in there, right? And in the next part, after I've done a bit more work on this tree fort to make it a bit more awesome, we can start exploring. We're gonna do an exploring episode where I will need to go mine some iron, get some proper iron stuff, because in the exploring episode, I want to go get diamond and obsidian. And there's a... We need to go find lava. So on the exploring episode, we're going to explore the gash. Probably go down a couple of these ravines. That one there goes down real deep. I think there's some exposed lava over there, which we might be able to take to create obsidian. We'll need some diamonds as well. We'll check out the village over there and see if they're still alive. I don't think you can really see entities from this far, right? I can't tell if they're still alive. But I think that's a good plan for the next episode, right? We're gonna move out, do some proper mining and adventuring. Good, good. Chop up the village for wood. If they're dead, we'll do what we can. You can zoom in, only if you... I don't know how to zoom in. It's fine, it's fine. We'll find out in the next episode. All right, and I'll bring this to a close right here. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you are watching on YouTube, you can press the buttons on the screen right now to check out more stuff on the channel. And if you haven't seen part 1 and 2 of this playthrough, go check that out as well. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're having fun and enjoying it, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye.